So this is what it's like being really tall. Sort of like standing on a stool all the time. Can't say I'm a fan of it. I can't say I'm a fan of magic being used on our bodies against our will. But it is what we must do. Hopefully the disguise will fool the people of House Do'Urden. It might even fool the people we've met before. Somehow I doubt it. As that magician said, our voices don't quite match. You're going to have to practice a different voice. I can't get rid of my voice. It's as much a part of me as me. Let's finish exploring this place. Then we can think about that. Indeed. Let's go. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Menzoberranzan. When last we left off, a lot happened. The merchant that we traded the Helm of Spiders to was murdered, and the helm was taken. So we need to go and retrieve that from House Do'Urden. Now to get into House Do'Urden, we need to get a password and a map. Now we do know how to get the map, and the password we know somebody, same person, that can get that to us. But we also apparently need to go and talk about a gem. Maybe the gem that's meant to go into the Helm of Spiders. Either way, before we do that, we have this place to continue exploring. Because why not? I'll tell you why not, because so far, there's very little in here that we actually want. There have been no real treasures. There's been combat, but no treasures. And I know we're working with this house in a manner of speaking, but we're also not officially working with this house, which goes some way to explaining why everyone wants to kill us. I prefer that they weren't going to kill us, but also I'm not going to say no to XP, especially considering the powerful enemies we are going to be up against soon. Also, I don't know why I'm just not using the spiritual hammerhit. Hasbros has gained a level. That is really important. Okay, what can you... Aha! 5th level spells. That's, another 5th level spell, and we want Cure Critical Wounds. We also want, you know what? Let's get a Passweb, just in case. And 6 of these, yep, that's fine. 6 of them, yep, that's fine. Not a lot of spells, but it'll do. It'll do. No real treasures here. Literally none. There's another enemy over there. Not even a single gold coin. Are you still looking for treasure even now? Hey, this is literally a drow house. You think they'd have some baubles around? Ah, but I shouldn't be thinking about that. Does anyone know what this gem we're meant to be finding looks like? No, not a clue. Surely there'll be somebody here who does know. If they'll tell us is another question. And you're gone. And not much more to explore about here. Couple more doors. Hopefully this one's not going to have anything awful behind it. It's got... Oh! A drow priestess! Who is dead? I hope that wasn't the matron. Unlikely. But let's not hang around here for much longer, just in case it is. Or was. Because they're dead. We're stronger than I thought we were. We have gone through a lot. Now, just take care of this second little spider. By the way, I say little, it's really not little. And then we just have that one room. And I think we're done after that. Now, I imagine the game would have like 4 portraits for women and 4 for men when the transformation happens, because you can have a variety of different characters. And you're down. Is there another one? Oh yes, there is a spider. Now we do also have the ability to levitate from this spell, likely to help us blend... Vonark gained another level. What level did you gain? Oh, these provide a lot of experience. Because you're level 10 now. Okay, do you now have... You have a 5th level spell. That is really good. You also have... Not a lot of these, but we do now have access to Passweb. But honestly, I think a Cone of Cold is probably what we're gonna want instead. Finally, I can go through those webs with my magic. I have grown strong indeed. Oh, that you have, that you have. Can we rest here? Yes, we can! And let's get light back. And let's also get this back. Note that the doll for the inventory has not changed. Didn't expect it to, but if it had, that would have been interesting. Okay, so we're done in here. And the way out, I think, is this way. You literally don't care. I'm really glad for that. Let us save and carry on. Now, we should first go to the market, so that we can get, hopefully, a bit of information. Now, this time, I actually remembered that we want to go this way. Hello! Can you see through our disguise? Also, where did he go? Dear Sartarel, can you aid us once again?
I should not. Others have been watching us. Our dealings are concluded. Still, you have been of service. Speak. Have your say before I turn you away.
You're most generous. Speak, then. In our dealings, you have spoken of communicating by magics. We must talk to Vermulian, a wise old druid on the surface. Can you help?
As I say, I should not. But it strikes me that this will cause embarrassment to yet another of the great houses, will it not? Very well. I shall open a small portal to the location of this Vermulian of whom you speak. You shall be able to pass objects back and forth, but be quick about your questions. Hold still, and picture this Vermulian in your mind's eye.
Vermulian, our pardon, but we need your help again. What more can you tell us of the gems you enchanted?
Remarkable. You have the appearance of dark elves. And yet I have heard your voices before. Yes, I enchanted gems for you, though it seems you no longer need them. Let me see. Yes, this one contains an image of the dark god of the drow, of Loth herself. How foolish of me not to have noticed. How rare. Take care with it, for I'm certain the drow would have it from you in the flash of a blade.
This must be the gem Grumsnar spoke of. We must keep it ready, for the time when the Helm of Spiders is once again in our possession. We have spoken, now go. Also note that this has now changed shape. It is the gem of Loth. We gotta keep that very close to us, because someone will try and kill us for that. They absolutely will. Also, I'm ramming into a wall. I'll tell you what. Next game like this I play, I want it to have less caves. I've been enjoying this game, but it has been cave-tastic. The amount of caves has been cavernous. Okay, so now, over to this place. Then we go and speak to the Doerden and give the password. Then we might get some information from him. Is it true, when I say this as quietly as death, are you indeed the patron of House Doerden?
What if I am? The business of Risen Doerden is his own. You need only know this, that I possess information of value to you, while you possess services of value to me. There is a certain helmeted House Druid, one you must promise to retrieve before this conversation goes any further.
Agreed. But by what powerful magic do you betray your own family? You risk much talking to us.
In the end, which is more important? To be on the winning side or to die with one's house? I have made my decision. As you may know, I have been Malice's patron for many years. Soon she will seek out another. Yet as my usefulness to House Druid ends, there is a place in House Tavern I might yet win. House Tavern, you see, is destined to be the victor.
Pardon our interruption. You seem to have found a quiet sanctuary in this place.
Sanctuary? Yes, perhaps so, though I rarely use the word. Others passing through have whispered it from time to time. The name Broomsnar comes to mind. Yet how might anyone find sanctuary? A proper map is needed. The road is difficult, is it not?
Some may seek sanctuary, but a map of the enemy's stronghold is what a true warrior seeks.
Broomsnar has sent you, that much is clear. Here is the map. It shows the position of the prisoners you seek, including where Malice will carry out the destruction of Drizzt. Note the area where the Helm of Spiders is kept. Well, I can get you in. Only the power of that helmet can get you out. So you see, you do yourself a favor in stealing it for me.
That is true, we do. But how may we enter Doerden safely? A map is but a map.
You will enter House Doerden first through the commoners area. Guards will block your path. Say to them, by the light of Narvandel, open the way. That is the password. Beside the words, you will need the house insignia. But those I cannot provide directly. Suspicion would fall too easily upon me if I did. Without the insignia, the magic lifts of the house will sense and destroy you.
That's not good. Why all this trouble over a helmet? We had it for a time, but its magic was limited at best.
From what Brumsnod tells me, you had but a single part. The Helm of Spiders holds a spider crest, which you have not seen. When the gem of Lolth is placed upon the crest, and the crest upon the helmet, the entire device might give one house power over all others. That is, were it in the possession of a high priestess. Yet even in its present state, it will have powers enough to get you out alive.
If you cannot provide the insignia to your own house, who can?
There is only one thief, one rogue, whose fame is known throughout Menzoberranzan and the underdark. Seek out Charlaxu, leader of the Brigandere. He no doubt has the insignia. Take care, though, for his price will be high. Be careful of him. Let not his reputation for treachery stop you from your goal.
Treachery. A running theme in this place. A running theme. So, we have this here. I'm just looking at all the various things we have. Because somewhere around here we had an item. Doesn't appear to be there anymore. The that small crest, that small like spider thing. I'm sure it's not important. This is when it's very important, and us not having it is pretty much our doom. I don't think we dropped it anywhere of any importance. I mean, the item's missing here, so we can put that there. Perhaps we already traded it off somewhere. Perhaps it's already been combined with something. But we definitely don't have it now. This is when I'm told... Oh, hey, we can click that. We can click it apparently through the... Don't think that's something we were meant to be able to do. But there we go. We can click it through the door. Alright, let us go out here. I just want to double check something, because we do have a couple of like items scattered about that we can start picking up again. we do have some inventory space. So over here was a scroll. Now over here was the rubbish sword. The rubbish sword was indeed there. That's a lump of fungus. We don't have as many lumps of fungus as I wanted. Do we use one of these? I don't think we did. I keep checking these. Yeah, we have 3 lumps of fungus there. And the sling and that bag that contains nothing really of any value. Okay. So let's move over here. Grab... You know what? Let's take this with us before we decide to go and talk to that thief. Seems like a good idea. And double check where we got the candles from. We can't click that. I thought we could click that. We can't click that. So in here, we left a couple of scrolls, if memory's up. No, we left a potion of flying and a potion of giant strength. Yeah, they're not things we really care about. Even slightly. So, let's go south here, back to this area, and then over to this tavern. My feet are getting tired. Yours aren't the only one. It's a nice sign, though. Right, this time, we literally need to go over here to speak to you. Didn't get lost this time.
Step bravely before Jarlaxle of the Brigand Earth, and be prepared to deal.
We have been sent by one who claims you can provide us with the insignia of House Druid.
A bold request, but one to be expected in these uncertain times. You understand, house insignia are not easily acquired. Yes. I shall have the insignia for you, the moment you return with what I desire.
Do you often send your customers on quests your own men might carry out?
More often than you might expect. True, my men are expendable for the most part. But then, you are entirely expendable. If you die attempting to bring me what I wish, there is no loss. Now, pay attention. Somewhere in the mantled caverns about the city, there lies a golden necklace, one of incomparable value. If you return this item to me, the insignia shall be yours.
Fair enough. We'll be off then. A strange accent you have for a drow. I'm from a different city. Maybe you should let us do the talking from now on. Maybe. Alright. So we now need to go to the Mantle Cavern. New locale. Another cave. And we already have unusual walls. Which wall is it? Is it this wall? Yep. This wall here. And drow. The good news is at this point, drow are extremely easy to take out. So let's start exploring. And find more drow. And find a red candle that's practically out of charge. You know, for all the talk of magic candles, I've not used one of them yet. I've not used a single candle. Oh. That brings us to this location. Or, more accurately, if I do that, that brings us to here. And a Drider. We can take out a Drider. Let's just... There we go. And another Drider. Quickly close the distance, because the last thing we want to have happen is for us to, there we go. Get hit. Also, Cassie just gained a level. Now, let's look around here. Find probably some more enemies. Also, we should probably go back to the area we were just in and explore that. Let's go back to the area we were just in. I don't know how we managed to teleport there. But we did. Also, a bag! Oh, you don't know how happy I am. It's got arrows in it. I don't care. Or crossbow bolts. Doesn't matter. It's a bag, and we can use it to store things. Oh, these things have been so rare in this game. Really pleased to see a bag. Okay, what are we going to put in here? Let's just put everything that isn't important. Like all of these things can just go in here like that. Oh, my inventory is so much clearer. Oh, that's so good. What a find. Whoever thought that a humble sack would be a treasure comparable to the finest jewels? Ah! I shouldn't blather. We were all distracted then. Okay, we have one more enemy around this corner. It's another Drider. Got a tiny hit off on Tasros, but we'll be fine. Now, we should also explore around there. Yeah, we should explore around there as well. And so, when we come back, folks, we are in some caverns. And they appear to be quite large. And cavernous! Ah, see what I did there? It's a joke! 'Cause caverns. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.